Right now at noon, a showdown in the River City, Florida, considered a battleground state. President Obama will be here this afternoon campaigning for Hillary Clinton, and Donald Trump is about to take the stage to make a final appeal to voters here in Northeast Florida. A little more than an hour ago, in fact, the Trump-Pence plane landed at the airport, as you can see here. Nearly a dozen people got off. Not clear, though, if Trump flew in with everyone else or if he is traveling here separately. And the Republican presidential candidate is set, as we mentioned, to speak at the Jacksonville Equestrian Center any minute now. This is a live look inside. Several local Republicans have taken the stage already, really kind of pumping up the crowd in the last hour. Hello, everyone. Right now, President Obama is in Miami, where he just wrapped up a rally there, stumping for Hillary Clinton. He'll head to Jacksonville in about 2 hours and speak at the UNF Arena later this afternoon. We have a team of reporters spread out across the city as the candidates make their final push just 5 days before Election Day. We start with Channel 4's Elizabeth Campbell, who's live outside the Jacksonville Equestrian Center, where Trump is about to speak. Elizabeth.
That's right, Jen, and because of that, things are pretty quiet outside as everyone is inside, and doors opened at 8:30 this morning, but people began lining up as early as 7 o'clock, and you can see the entrance behind me where we've had a couple of people still making their way inside, and you can see JSO officers as well as the security checkpoint that everyone had to go through this morning. JSO alerted people that they had to prepare for this airport-style security. Now, still out here are a lot of vendors. I want you to take a look at everyone. People selling, of course, Donald Trump hats, T-shirts, bobbleheads, anything you can think of, you name it. They're out here trying to make business and will likely be here until the rally is over. Now, I want to show you some video of the line this morning. From what we could tell, everything seemed to move pretty smoothly throughout the morning. Maybe 1,000 waiting in a line that wrapped around the parking lot. People of all ages, including children, were anxious to see Donald Trump. Most that I talked to saying that they are hoping that he will be their next president. And Florida is obviously a key battleground state, which is why there's so much focus recently, including today, on the Sunshine State. Florida is also known to be a key swing state, and that's why the candidates are aiming to make their case to Florida voters. Now, this is the 4th time Trump has been in Northeast Florida this election. I talked to several people in line this morning, including a man who brought his young son, and I also spoke with a Vietnam veteran.
Because what's happening today in this election is going to be for his future, not just for mine. It's going to be more for their future than all of ours.
We need people that help us with the veteran hospitals and things like that to make sure that the veterans we have coming home will get the services that they need so they can continue to be healthy.
And other than that one man you just heard from, a lot of people today here with their children saying they want them to be a part of this election because this election has a lot to do with their children's future, not just the future of adults. Now, as for the rally, we have heard some noise coming from inside. We also just heard Backstreet Boys playing, so I guess they're trying to get the crowd entertained before Donald Trump takes the stage. But we're going to remain here throughout the day. We're going to talk to people after the rally to get their reaction, so we'll have much more for that coming up for you tonight on the evening news and, of course, on newsforjax.com. Reporting live from the west side, Elizabeth Campbell, Channel 4, the local station.
As you can see, Elizabeth is outside, so we're taking a live look inside now. It appears that Trump has not yet taken the stage, perhaps running a bit behind. This is, again, a live look inside the Equestrian Center, which is over on the west side. As soon as Donald Trump does take the stage, steps in front of the podium, you will be able to watch his comments live on our website, newsforjax.com. The doors are now opening for the thousands of people gathered at UNF to see President Obama, who's campaigning for Hillary Clinton. Jim Pickett is outside the arena where people, boy, they've been lining up since about 1 o'clock this morning, Jim.
Yeah, they've been here. I'll tell you, it's quite a festive move out here. The doors, well, they're getting ready to open. That's what's happening back here. But you're not going to believe this. Look at this. This line goes all the way across, all the way down here. And then look, way back there, you can see that it ends and then goes behind those trees. Well, we walked it a little bit earlier. It's about 1.5 miles long. That's right. Lots of people, thousands of people waiting to get inside. Most of them have tickets, and even if they have a ticket, they may not get inside. But I talked to the person that's right at the very front of this line, and then I talked to the person at the very end of the line. They're both passionate about getting inside. Here's what they said.
I love President Obama. I'm a huge fan of him, and I wanted to be the first one. You know, this is my first time ever seeing him, ever live. It's my first time ever seeing a president actually in person. I just wanted to be in the front. So.
Have you already voted?
I have not voted yet, but I do plan on voting early.
Do you have a ticket?
Yeah, I do.
Doesn't really guarantee you're going to get in.
Right.
So, and this line is huge. I mean, will you be disappointed?
I will be a little bit, but I think, you know, there's always another chance, hopefully, in the future.
Good,
Yeah.
good attitude.
Yeah.
Have you voted yet?
No, I have not.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes.
You know, there's also a whole group of people that are just hoping to get inside. Again, just looking at this line here, you folks are pretty positive you're going to get in, right?
We hope.
You're excited. You're hoping to hear. What are you hoping to hear?
Something like he said in North Carolina yesterday. That was wonderful.
You've made up your mind. You've already voted.
Yes.
So this is just to support the president
Right.
and support the candidate.
Right.
Very good. Thank you. You guys have a good time. Thank you very much. So the doors, they will be getting ready to open, and they'll be letting them in. But there are all types of people here waiting to get inside. We're going to be out here. We're going to be inside. We're going to be outside talking to people. I've been trying to find people that maybe haven't made up their mind yet, but it seems like everyone that is here has either already voted or they've made up their mind. Of course, I saw a few protesters walking by to free Palestine, but no, there have been no Trump people out here, obviously out at the event on the west side. We're live at UNF. Jim Pickett, Channel 4, the local station.
Thank you, Jim. Air Force One is expected to land at JAX at 2:35 this afternoon. Then the president will take the stage at the UNF Arena somewhere between 3:30 or 4 o'clock from what we've been able to find out. Again, the event is free to the public. You do need to register to get in. And as you saw, it's a very, very long line. If you're not there by now, chances of you getting in are pretty slim.